Hey y'all, it's Roger, it's King Nimbus, and I finally got done reading some comic books finally, I know. So let's finally get into it. Let's get into some reviews about what I thought. In no real particular order besides the current stack in which I have it. I have my reviews up on my screen behind me on League Comic Geeks. Yeah, League Comic Geeks. So I'll be reading off of there and giving my numerical number out of 5. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so first up is Rogue number 2. I wasn't able to find a variant that week, but Rogue number 2. So I gave this a 3.5 out of 5. It did not do great, in my opinion, personally. This was a fun continuation, like I said, of the series. It offered more backstory and even had an interesting segment with how her memory influenced her powers. I will say I'm interested to see what they're setting up, particularly with Rogue's backstory right now. I don't know a lot about her, honestly. So they keep alluding to like something bigger. And if the payoff is lackluster, I'm probably gonna drop the series, if I'm being honest. So Rogue, issue number 2, 3.5 out of 5 clouds. Next up, we got Wonder Woman number 17. Look at the cool variant. Look at the cool lady. I give this a 4 out of 5 stars on League Comic Geeks. It's gonna be 4 out of 5 clouds technically here because, you know, King Nimbus. But this was a great continuation of the current arc. The extra time with Zatanna was awesome, and seeing the current villains be more Wonder Woman consistent villains was also really cool too. I'm not gonna say exactly who. I'm pretty sure the cover kind of shows off who. Yeah, it shows up Giganta. But like, it was really cool. I have not really read too much Wonder Woman, so it was really awesome to see more of her like mainline villains kind of showing up and like getting their appreciation in the Absolute universe, if that makes sense. On top of that, cool Barbara interactions plus her fight with Giganta, like I said, was super fun. Super hyped to see what happens next, especially with Zatanna. So 4 out of 5 clouds for Wonder Woman issue number 17. Absolute Wonder Woman specifically. Okay, before I get into Martian Manhunter, I'm going to be doing some very slight spoilers. I don't really know how much I will be kind of like ruining for y'all, so just a heads up. If you want to avoid it, when you see me do a thumbs up, you're good. Okay? You're good. I'm done talking about it. I'm just going to give the numerical one. All right, you're good. This is your spoiler warning. All right, on to Absolute Martian Manhunter number 9. I've been loving this series. It's been awesome. I've been loving the artwork. I've been loving everything about this. Let me just get into the actual review real quick, and then we'll get into the spoiler-free numerical part. So this has been another like great continuation of the arc. It's been super neat. The new partner for Jones was insane. I didn't expect John to get a new partner, if I'm being honest with y'all. I'm also really intrigued to see what this means for the Green Martian, considering he like seems to be kind of caught up in another issue. White Martian and Jones as well, along with who exactly like the new kind of partner is. I have a guess or two. I'm not gonna say here. I also love how everything's going though, like rooting for my boys, Jones and the Martian. I'm rooting for the both of them to get through this, for him to reconnect with his family. You know, it's rough out here, but I know they got this. I know they got this. All right, no more spoilers. You're good. You're good. Anyway, 4.5 out of 5 clouds for Mr. Martian Manhunter number 9. Absolute. This was awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, last but definitely not least by any margin is the New History of DC, the Dakota Incident specifically, issue number 1. This was awesome. I give this a straight 5 out of 5 clouds. This was amazing. I was in desperate need of more static, and I finally got a good little fix for now. This was awesome. It explained a ton of the characters related to the Dakota Incident and tied the reasoning as to why some of these characters haven't been more active recently, as to like specifically like Static or maybe Rocket. Did this both explain the past lore while connecting it in a meaningful way to today and like very modern, realistic, and like political setting? Yeah. Do I want to see more of these heroes and see if there's a new Static series coming soon? Horribly so. But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed my little comic review of my haul from a few weeks ago. I'm going to be burning through my other 2 stacks, hopefully, and hopefully all that will be done by the end of this week. If not, it is what it is. It'll be out when it is. I hope you all have had a good day. I hope you all have done something that makes you smile. And if not, I hope you do something that makes you smile here in a bit. Have a good night, y'all. Be safe.